Hey, Capricorn Nation. My name is Tyler, and you are watching Capricorn Tales. If you guys are new to the channel, this is a channel dedicated to all my fellow Capricorns out there. I am actually, I have 4 placements in Capricorn if you count the North Node, and I have 3 placements in Sagittarius as well, so I'm basically a Capricorn Sagittarius stellium. Anyway, we're going to see what we got going on for this week. Gonna start with the Steampunk Tarot. Well, this kind of came flying right out. When I was shuffling, a couple of the decks came flying out as well. Okay, so we do have 2 cards. We have the Hangman and the Knight of Wands. The Hangman and the Knight of Wands actually came out a few times while I was shuffling all the decks, because I do a lot of shuffling. So since they came out together, we do know that the Hangman is all about, right? The Hangman is all about being able to see things from a different perspective. You know, it has to do with being uncertain. You could have some kind of lack of direction or waiting. Some of you guys might be waiting on this Knight of Wands person. If it's not you guys, with the Knight of Wands, it's a change of home. It's a long, courageous journey. So if it's not a person, which the Wands have to do with fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, they also have to do with action, initiative, inspiration, and career as well. So some of you guys might be seeing something from a different perspective on the home front, whether it be with your home situation, or you guys could be moving to a new place as well with that Knight of Wands. It could be you could be moving across country or to another country itself. Alrighty, we'll see what the Steampunk says about the Hangman and the Knight of Wands. Because we did start with the Hangman, which is a major arcana, this is a serious move or a serious situation for any Capricorns out there watching this reading that can relate to that. Alright, so let's get to the Hangman first, and then I'm going to put a marker by the Knight of Wands. Hold on. And see what the Steampunk has to say about it. I do like their little notes that they leave in here as well. I think they're very informative, and a lot of times seem to be dead on. Alrighty, so with the Hangman, it says a little shift in perspective. That's all that was needed. So there might have been a little shift that was needed in perspective regarding some kind of fire sign. It's possible. Says core meaning, willing to surrender to an experience or situation. So some of you guys could be dealing with some kind of person that resembles this Knight of Wands energy, or if it's not a person, again, it has to do with residency. Maybe you were going against the grain, Capricorn. Maybe there was, you know, you had to make this move, but you really didn't want to do it. It might have felt like you were going backwards by moving maybe back somewhere, but I don't really feel that would be the case. You might have had to delay some things until you could see things from a different perspective as well. But we're going to see what the cards actually say. They'll kind of clarify this. The Hangman with the Knight of Wands, that's kind of our overall theme. So if you are relating to that, what I was just speaking of, it sounds like your story in part or in whole. Don't forget to tap the like button, as well as subscribing to the channel. It really connects all of us Capricorns, and the more that we are connected to each other, the stronger our energies are. You know, it's like the power of 2. And then, like, if you ever seen Charmed, they have the power of 3, you know, with the Phoebe and all of them. It's kind of the same thing. You know, we're stronger in numbers. Anyway, with the Knight of Wands, it says, I assure you, I do not need to read those hieroglyphs Okay, I'm not sure I can read that one. hieroglyphs in order to conquer the situation. So basically the core meaning is someone who acts based on will, inspiration, or passion. So some of you guys, if you're moving, you might have had a change in the way that you were viewing it, and you could be very, very excited about this move, right? I do know that I'm going to have to move, and I am starting to see things a little bit differently myself, so I can kind of also relate to that. More of, I don't know if it's really a person per se, could be, but living environment for sure. Alright, so let's start the reading, see what we got. I'm interested to see what this is all about. Could be my story too. Ooh. Alright guys, there we are. There's Earth energy, the Empress. Alrighty. I think the Empress is also Taurus energy too as well. But this is about nurturing to our full potential. It's the motherhood, it's the divine feminine, divine beauty and creativity as well. Which, you know, there could be something that you are very, very passionate about. If it has nothing to do with a person, maybe it's, you know, your work, your career, something that, you know, that is something about you guys, right? Some kind of creative outlet. So, but we're gonna keep going. Let's see what else comes up first before we try to decipher the whole thing. And I hope you guys had a great weekend. I didn't do much myself because it's kind of hot where I'm at right now. Alright guys, well, here's that 10 of Cups again. Alrighty, this guy, he's holding on to her hand. Some of you guys might have some kind of fire sign or somebody that resembles a fire sign. Maybe they're coming back to apologize for something that they did. It could have been somebody that you thought was your 10 of Cups. It just didn't work out though. But we'll see, because you could also, with that Empress there as well, you know, you could be nurturing something that's related to that 10 of Cups too. Because the 10 of Cups has to do with the marriage, it's a happy home life, it's emotional stability and security as well. So, if it's not a person, it's some of you guys are going on a journey. I know I am. Come June 1st. And I'm trying to remain open to it. And just kind of see where it goes from there, as opposed to dictating things as well. Ready. Well. Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands, guys. Okay, so we know that is the completion of a first stage of something. Some kind of project or something like that. It's also making progress, having momentum, and looking forward. Now see how this guy's using the binoculars, right? He's looking out in the sea, right? And you see the moon is kind of hidden with the fog and stuff. So he may not know exactly what's going to happen, and I kind of relate to this myself. I have no idea where we're moving to or what we're going to do. I'm just letting the journey this time allow the course to take its place. So I kind of understand that, being able to, you know that this stage is completed. You're not sure where you're going, how to get there even maybe, but you're looking in the direction of where you're going and where you want to go. Maybe even how you want to feel, guys. Maybe you want to feel that 10 of Cups. You know, it doesn't have to always be about a place, a person. I mean, it could be about a move that you guys are taking on. You know, because now we have the 10 of Pentacles, guys. With the 10 of Pentacles, it has to do with financial and family security. It has to do with property and foundations, as well as inheritance and some kind of legacy. So some of you guys might be surprised. You might get some kind of inheritance or something, guys. Maybe you inherited some kind of house or something as well. And so you're going to move into that place. Whatever it is, it's nice. These cards are beautiful. I love it, guys. Alrighty, so now there's that Nine of Cups. So now that the Nine of Cups is here, this is the wish card. So make a wish, Capricorn. Make a wish, alright? This has to do with emotional and material fulfillment, success, achievements, and recognition, and being satisfied, guys. This is so amazing. And you know what? Here's the Strength card. That is Leo energy as well. This might take you by surprise. You must have to muster some kind of strength within your life, because you might go, this just doesn't feel real. I mean, just some of you guys might go, oh, this is too good to be true. This is exactly what I asked the universe for. And it's coming, guys. It might really throw you guys off. Okay? Going, oh my God, this is exactly what I wanted. You know, you might have been hesitant about, with that Hangman here, you might have been hesitant about either letting that person in your life again, or going on that journey, on that move, that relocating. You know I get like that, where I go, I make a choice, I go, okay, this is where we're gonna go, we're gonna try it, and then I get anxious and stuff like that, because I'm always, you know, is it gonna be the same again and again? But I do believe that wherever you guys go, it has nothing to do with a particular fire sign. This is a spiritual union, a spiritual, it could be an important reconciliation with somebody as well. It doesn't have to be in love, you guys, but this has to do with unity, partnerships, and attractions. So it looks like there is some kind of you know, some kind of important union that's going to take place, because this looks almost like a love journey to me already. But we're going to see what the Gilded Tarot says. We want to clarify this a little bit more here. Whoops, that card went flying. Well, we got 3 cards that went flying. We have the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands again, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, guys, so well, remember I was talking about going on that journey, guys? Because we do have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Wands here. Again, that Knight of Wands is there. Again, another change of home, right? A long journey. So I think that's beautiful. That's amazing. I do believe that those of you that are moving and taking the next step, you guys, either there's somebody there that you already know, maybe not, but whatever it is, because with the Cups and the Ace of Cups is something new. Ace is always new. Cups deal with our love, also our emotions, our relationships, as well as our creativity, like our creative talents, things like that. So, you know, there could have been some long lost creative talent of yours that you shoved under the rug, guys, as well. And it's kind of awakening within your life again, because we do have the Empress and the Ace of Cups there as well. Somebody might be smitten and infatuated with you guys, Capricorn, to me as well. Again, remember how I was talking about the Three of Wands, right? And I was telling you, like, even I know that I have to move, so this stage where we're at, I knew it was going to be temporary, but I needed it to create balance and stuff in my life. But now I understand, like with this Three of Wands, I don't know where we're headed next. This is the first time. I have no idea in mind, so I feel like I'm looking through binoculars in the dark, in the fog. And that might have some of you guys up at night in your head. You're not sure, going, I know this could be good, more than likely. I know, like, your intuition might be telling you this is a good thing. Just trust the process, trust and allow. So if we can stay out of our head and out of that mental energy that would maybe keep you up. Maybe your sleeping pattern is all mixed up, especially when you think about it, especially if it's an important situation and you can't see any results. I don't know about you, I'm the type of Capricorn, like, I usually am in so much control of myself to the point where it's not always, you know, like I dictate to myself a lot. It's like I expect so much from myself. So you could be a Capricorn who relates to that as well, which gets me in my head. I think it's my Gemini moon sometimes that can throw me off. So, alright. What else do we got here for Capricorn? But this is fantastic. So if you guys don't know what this spiritual connection is, it's going to happen. It's going to happen on your next journey. Because once you complete the initial thing with the Three of Wands, guys. And I find it pretty interesting because if you guys do like a, it's called a progressive chart. So it's not really your natal chart, it's where you're at right now. It can kind of give you hints of the best times to work, the best times to socialize, and the best time to get out there dating. And I find this kind of interesting because in July, my progressive chart, there's another chunk of space, again, that's open for dating. So some of you guys might relate to that too. Alright, I felt I needed to say that. Alright guys, now we have the Four of Wands. As we know, it's the 1111 card. It's the, you know, I love this. Okay, look it. Now I know that there's always free will in every situation, guys. And that tarot is kind of like, to me, it's like a roadmap, you know, of things to come or things going on and stuff like that. But I think that's really interesting with the Four of Wands, which represents stability, celebrations, reunions, and stuff. Sorry, my dogs are like, you know, having fun yelling at each other. Alrighty, so I do believe that those of you that are moving, if you're not dealing with a fire sign, some of you guys might end up rekindling something with a fire sign, somebody that you could have known when you were young, because Knights has to do with young, right? So that could be relevant too for you guys. But with the Ten of Pentacles and that Four of Wands, guys, your next place, if you're relating to that, like with me, I am. There's looks like there's a beautiful love story there waiting for you, you know. So if that's what you're looking for, Capricorn, get excited, man. Get excited. Maybe you're going to fall in love with the place that you end up going to that you might have been hesitating on, too, if it's not a love situation. Okay? Alright, so, whoops. Okay. Wow, guys. Wow. Okay. I have to show you these cards. Okay, the first card that came out is the Sun. It flipped right over in the middle of the deck. That is the happiest card. That is the major arcana, right? So, again, it has to do with success, happiness, good health as well. So some of you guys, when you take this next step, and everything, you might see a great improvement in your health as well. It's always a possibility. I like that there. And the Strength card, because now look, okay, check this out. So there's the Magician, right? And the Strength card. Okay, so because whatever your wish fulfillment is with that Nine of Cups, guys, you know, it's going to make you happy. It's coming. If it hasn't happened already, guys, you have manifested it already. You're doing the work, and remember, you are a powerful manifester, guys. You are manifesting happiness. You know what? And you're letting go of anything that stands in the way. We already talked about that. So, okay. And now we have the King of Wands. So again, some of you guys might be dealing with some kind of fire sign. It doesn't have to be. You could have fire in your chart as well. But with the King of Wands, he's an entrepreneurial person. He's very dynamic. He's daring, and he's able to see the big picture. Alrighty. And look, I think this is kind of neat because he's looking at all these cards here with the Gilded Tarot. Like, he's like checking that out. Alrighty, guys. So, and if it has nothing to do with a past fire sign, guys, that's okay. It could be somebody that resembles this King of Wands is going to appear in this next stage. And I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about this one. Or it fits your situation and your story. But it's either you're manifesting this situation or they're manifesting you. Maybe you guys run into each other and you're like, oh my God, you're here. I can't believe this has happened. This has happened. It's working. It's happening. We're doing this, right? So, okay, so we're just going to pull a couple of the Light Seers cards. Okay, well, again, there's that Knight of Pentacles, the slowest freaking moving card in the whole deck. You know, a lot of times I cringe when I see that. Depends on, you know, what situation I'm in and when I'm watching some tarot channels. I don't watch very often, but I do once in a while. But also, though, sorry, my dogs are barking again. See? We're in rhythm, right? But with the Knight of Pentacles, it is an eventual positive outcome. When you guys come into contact with each other or this move, it might have felt like it took so long, like it was never going to happen, never going to turn in your favor. You could have felt like, is this how it's always going to be? But whatever that is, it's been a long time coming, guys. Kind of like Sam Cooke says, it's been a long time coming, but a change is gonna come. I love Sam Cooke. I love that song. If you guys don't know who Sam Cooke is, he's old school, but he's got some amazing songs. I absolutely love Sam Cooke. I have some of his records. But you might have had some kind of choice as well. You could be, again, dealing with Gemini, like I was talking about. I have that darn Gemini moon. And we know moon has to do with, you know, things within our life, right? But this is a spiritual union with that Hierophant as well, which is Taurus, which I think is kind of interesting. So this could be my situation too, because I have a Gemini moon that's on the cusp of Taurus and Gemini. So, and here's that Hierophant. But there's definitely a spiritual love. It could, if it's not a person, it's a spiritual connection to the move. Like, you know, you could be moving to a place. It's like some kind of spiritual place that maybe that you need, right? You know, kind of something like that, right? All right, guys, so now we have the Fool. It's a new beginning, but it's in the very beginning stages. It's kind of like the Ace. The Fool is the same one because it's like 0 in the major arcana. But this is a major, 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 because we have so many major arcanas and we have so many beautiful, beautiful cards out here, guys. We really do. Because you guys are manifesting, there it is, you are manifesting the 4 of Wands, guys. Alright, again, stability. Not everybody's manifesting marriage. You guys could be like somebody like me. I've had to move so many times. And you're like finally going, you know what? I'm tired of moving. I'm tired of changing constantly. I need something that feels like home. Whatever this situation is, whether it be a person, place, or thing, it's going to make you guys feel like home. It's going to make you happy. It is what you wish for, guys. This is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, well, there's that Temperance card. Okay, so that's Sagittarius energy, so there he is again, right? So you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but it also has to do with patience and moderation, sometimes compromising, finding serenity and peace. So if you guys are not dealing with somebody who resembles a Sagittarius energy, then it's the place where you're heading to is going to show you inner peace. You know, it's going to be, it's whatever that is, you manifested, whether again it's a person, place, or thing, you manifested it, and the universe is bringing it to you guys, okay? They're bringing this to you guys. Again, the spiritual union, King of Wands, now we got the Nine of Cups again. It's somebody that you wish for. Alrighty, so there's two things I want to say here. Okay, guys, there's two things I want to say here. So, some of you guys, there could be a new fire sign showing up. And you told the universe what kind of relationship you want to feel, how it feels, how it looks, you know, without telling the universe it's got to be this person or that person. Just basically laid it out. This is how I want to feel. This is how I want to experience. This is my wish, and I want to be with this type of energy in my life. You know, somebody that balances me out. You know, the things maybe that I lack, they have in their life, and we're just very spiritually balanced. So, all you Capricorns that are relating to this, and you, I would wait till after Mercury goes direct, which is actually July, June and July, guys. So I find that interesting because, like, when I was talking about my progressive chart, there's that time within the middle of June to the end of the summer where my there's a possibility I could run into somebody that I might settle down with for the rest of my life, because I know after these 3 years are up, my progressive chart's all about work again. So I guess now's the time. So if I'm saying that about me, it might be the time for you guys. I'm excited about this transition that we're about to do come the summertime. I don't know where we're going, but I do know wherever we land this time is going to be the right place. Before, when we moved to be near people I knew. One person passed away, the rest were a little bit emotionally unstable, so we separated from those people. This time, I'm not going anywhere anybody asked me to. I'm just going to let it happen, and I feel like the next place we go is exactly what I've asked the universe for, and it'll have the things that both me and Charlie have asked the universe for. So this is beautiful, guys. Alrighty, guys. So if this is your story in part or in whole, I definitely would love to hear from you guys. Also subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to tap that like button as well. But I'm so excited. You know, I'm hoping that this is my story too, guys, because this is beautiful. Beautiful. The next stage is going to be freaking amazing. Alright, guys. So thank you for watching Capricorn Tales. I appreciate all you guys. Again, if you're new to the channel, you got Capricorn in your chart anywhere, it does not matter. This is for you. And anytime you come to this reading is the right time, guys. They're all timeless for me. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a beautiful week, guys, and I will see you very soon. I love you very much. Aloha.